Summit Lawn Care and Snow Plowing, Michigan's home for complete outdoor property management. A look at commercial snow and ice control. Sometimes, in the winter, things don't go as expected. Our objective, keep things open and keep people safe. Your concerns are our concerns. They include safety, cost control, clear and effective communication, hazards to property and equipment, and environmental impact. The concept of snow falling is not new. It falls, we push it around, and try to make it go away. So it took us a few years, but we finally figured out that we should align ourselves with people who make us better. For us, that means working with people from all over the state and the country who know more than we do or have developed better processes than we ever thought of. It means staying on top of new technology, experimenting, fabricating, observing, analyzing, and always training. Our clients just want the problems to go away. We look at the efficiencies, dissect the numbers, and work to build better processes. Things get better when we analyze them. We are going to ask questions. We won't stop until we find a better way. We call customer service relationships. You're probably thinking, relationships? I don't want to go on vacation with these people. I just want them to make my problems go away. We found that by developing relationships with our subcontractors, great customer service seems to follow us. We work with people who want to make our problems go away. And if your problems are our problems, they're going to do everything they can to make them go away. Maybe we'll invite them to come visit us, and we'll teach them how to calibrate a salter or demonstrate a 16-foot backplow. Maybe we'll visit them during a snow event and offer suggestions or training. Our subcontractors, like us, need to want to constantly improve their processes. They must believe in training and investing in their people. Our process is the same for every customer. It goes like this. You, the client, are assigned a customer relationships manager to walk your property pre-season. We evaluate the hazards and identify priorities. This process can take some time. We ask, is it more important to get employee parking done or get the work truck areas cleared? Sometimes the snow won't start until 4:30 a.m. Where should the snow be placed? What is the most efficient process for moving that snow? What are your priorities? Maybe sidewalks are more important than parking lots, but not on Sundays. We need that information from you. We need that time to go through the checklist pre-season to make sure we're ready. Every site is different. So after we've done the walkabout, we create the maps. The map is a critical part of our process. These are teaching tools. Reference. It's our game plan. It's all here, and everyone is on the same page. The coding is clear. Purple are salted areas. Blue are snow piles. Red is a gravel area. Yellow are the walks. The green arrows indicate the most effective method for pushing the snow. We identify hazards here. Where are the manhole covers? Where can't we place snow? How can we be sure to keep the entrances and exits free from snow piles that could block a driver's visibility? Then it snows. Your customer relationships manager is going to check on everything. Review the process, question the process, adjust the process. If the process needs a lot of attention, we'll be back to check on it again very soon. If it doesn't need a lot, we're still going to be back to check on it. If our client needs more, maybe the contractor needs to come back for round 2, the customer calls us. We document it, get that contractor on the phone, and follow up. If there's a service issue, we ask them to send photos, or we might even send a customer relationships manager directly to the site. Then we have the opportunity to train, evaluate, and monitor that contractor to make sure the customer's needs are being exceeded. How much salt should we expect a subcontractor to use? How many hours do we think a normal snowfall event should take? What were the other factors to consider? Was it wet and heavy, drifting, extremely cold? The right equipment for the job. What's in a low hourly rate? The truck on the left is a bargain, right? The truck on the right is outfitted with an 8-foot V-blade on the front and a 16-foot wide back blade. Which do you think moves more snow? If you're paying per hour, this is a big deal. Even if you're not paying an hourly rate, wouldn't you want us out of your parking lot sooner? Do me a favor. Think about the best snow shovel you ever had. How it felt in your hands, how the snow slid off easily. How did it make your back feel? How long did it take to shovel your front porch? This is an invention from Lydia Fairweather, the first patented snow scraper in 1889. Now, watch the snow scraper in this next video and think about this shovel while you watch it. That was a ride-on fertilizer spreader. It is equipped with a plow and can also lay down liquid or granular ice melt product at the same time. Imagine the time this can save. There are other methods as well. We will never stop looking for them. This is not a site we maintain. Can you imagine where all of that salt is going to go? It will ruin the carpets and entrances to this building. But wait, there is so much more for us to be concerned with. We care about the environment. All that salt residue on your parking lot is going to go somewhere. It's going into our streams, rivers, and lakes, where it will sit on the bottom. There is no natural process by which chlorides are broken down, metabolized, taken up, or removed from the environment. Oversalting is toxic to aquatic life, as well as impacting humans and other wildlife. Oversalting negatively affects vegetation. These photos are eastern white pines, Michigan state tree, damaged from salt at a Michigan rest stop. We are challenged with providing safety and helping the environment. There are alternatives. There are options to the way it's always been done. Oversalting can have an adverse effect by causing the moisture on the surface to refreeze. So here is a safety issue that has been met with salt. The snow and ice has melted, but that salt won't stay in the puddle forever. It's in a low spot right there in front of the handicapped entrance, and it will eventually refreeze. A better solution might be repaving or drainage. We will work with you to find those solutions. An alternative to all that salt is adding liquid calcium chloride. It increases salt's effectiveness and can reduce the amount of salt used by up to 40%. But adding beet juice or other products isn't a fix-all. While there are some additional costs involved in setting up the equipment, the benefits outweigh the costs in the long run. In addition to mix rates and proper salter calibrations, the weather conditions are never exactly the same as the previous snow event. The ground temperature has a greater impact on when, how, and what to apply to melt ice than the air temperature does. You often wonder, how can we prevent a slip and fall? How can we keep costs down? How do I reach my contractor if I really need to? What will happen to our building, property, and vehicles when the season is over? How can we prevent too much salt? And does anyone really care? Our mission is to provide the highest level of service while growing relationships with our clients, vendors, and employees through quality work, efficient techniques, and safe practices. We are not the largest outdoor property management company. Our goal is not growing revenue, it's growing relationships. We hope we have answered some of the questions you have about our snow and ice management program, but we have so much more to tell. Please contact us to find out more and ask us some questions. We love a good challenge.